Hell yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate Easter. For those of you who don't celebrate Easter, then happy Sunday or happy regular day to you. Yeah, we're going to get started on this guitar practice session. So the first thing I'm going to say is the channel is about four things. First two things are the live stream. The live stream is about me practicing, you practicing, us practicing together, and us continually pushing the envelope about what we're trying to create here, about what we're trying to practice, so we can make our practice as efficient, but also as good as we possibly can make it. To do the second thing, which is improvisational music. Sorry. And improvisational music is part of the live stream session where we do 15 to 20 minutes of improvisational music so we can get better at improvisation. So I'm improving, you're improving, we're going to improv together by you checking out some of the playlists that I have already set up, and that way you can go ahead and work on your improvisational skills and put up maybe a 30-second clip of that on my Facebook wall, and then we can discuss that later on, so that we can do the third thing, which is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X, using my skill as a guitar player and as a musician and an improvisational guitar player to create the best instrumental music or music that I'm singing songwriting on or rapping on. Well, I don't really rap, but that I'm putting it together is possible. To use those skills as a guitar player and as a musician to create the best electronic music I possibly can create. Sound design, all that type of stuff, and even creating instrumentals for myself, for other people, and making scores for people who work on short films. And the fourth thing is when people don't really watch the channel sort of serves as a vlog, as to showing where I've been, where I'm going, where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. If that sounds good to you, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you think that that's interesting to you. If you don't, then send it to somebody who does. Okay, this is the freest way to help out the channel. The second thing I ask people to do, and the thing that I'll ask people to do now, is to check out my Ko-fi account. My Ko-fi account is Ko-fi or Ko-fi account is an account that will help you allow you to make donations during this period of time I'm in advertiser-driven revenue purgatory, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers and the 5 million short views and whatever it is, all those things. I don't have them to get that from YouTube. I have to seek out other accommodations to try to make that a possibility. And if you don't want to donate, you don't have to. Try out the second part of this, which is check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description. Use my referral links to sign up for these accounts. And again, this has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. This channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial expert. This is financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every day, and it helps out with the channel in the following way. When you use my cryptocurrency referral link to sign up for any of these platforms, or it's different for every platform, the link itself is different for every platform. But if you use my referral link to sign up for, hypothetically saying you take the Binance one and you use the Binance referral link and you sign up for Binance using my code, they will offer you perks that will be exponentially more interesting to you, more valuable to you than it would if you sign up by yourself. So when you use my link to sign up, if you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks. And if one of the perks that's offered are specifically by Binance right now, is they'll offer you $100 cash back for being referred. Whatever they offer you, they will offer me the same thing. Sometimes it's cash back. Sometimes it's percentages off of trades. Like you'll get 20% off of trading fees for 20 transactions or whatever it is. It just so happens to be $100 cash back right now. So whatever they offer you, they'll offer to me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% up to $100 back to add back into my channel next year, that's how it helps out with the account. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial expert, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. I love trading crypto, and I figure maybe you might too. So I'm sharing my passion with music, but also sharing with you a passion that I also have, which is I like trading. I don't know if it's much of a passion so much as another financial revenue stream, but I do enjoy doing it. So that's got to mean something. The third thing I ask people to do is the second freest way really to help me out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms, whether I am extremely active on those platforms or not. So like, for instance, I'm not active on Twitch at all. I'm not active on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account, but I'm not active on TikTok, and I will be soon, but I'm not right now. But signing up for those accounts and following me on those accounts will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. We're going to keep it pushing today. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. For those of you who like to engage in certain activities, happy 420 too. I know some people enjoy doing that as a pastime, but if you're going to engage in substances and things of that nature, this channel does not promote that. But if you're going to do those things anyway, I'm just going to say be safe. I want everyone to have a good day, fun day, whatever it is that you decide to do on these days, whether it's get your swerve on, a little drinky drink, enjoying your time, or, I don't want to say that this channel promotes that, but what this channel does promote is being safe when you're doing things that aren't really safe, okay? And I just want everyone to be careful, to enjoy it, and have a happy Easter. And also be careful when you are engaged in behavior that might get you into trouble with Johnny Law. Be smart. Make good decisions. Don't drive, and don't operate any vehicles if you've decided to engage and partake in things that aren't necessarily things that you should partake in and drive. Okay? You know what I mean. Be smart, be safe, and have a happy Easter. Okay? We're going to get started with this. I hope that you are joining me instead of doing things outside and maybe enjoying this weather. Maybe you would want to get better at guitar, so let's do that. We're going to get started with these exercises right now, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I want to be clear. I'm not promoting people doing anything risque as far as liquid substances or other substances. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying be smart if you're going to do them, and be careful if you're going to do them. And I just promote safety, and I just want everyone to be happy. That's it. That's it. Don't sit here and be like, oh, he's promoting this and that. No, I'm not. I'm promoting safety, and that's it. That's it. I want people to make smart decisions, and if they're not making so smart decisions, at least be safe when you're doing them. Yeah. Please don't cancel me. I really like doing this. Love you, internet. You're the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting 90 beats per minute, and we're going to start with this exercise that I don't know what it's called. Taking the tempo up to 100 beats per minute, we're doing the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style warm-up. Again, this isn't a warm-up that I don't know if he created or not. It's not a warm-up that he suggested, but it is a pattern that is repeated throughout his song, Bite of the Mosquito. And if you're going to learn it, this is one of the things you need to learn. Alternate spider picking, I'm sorry, from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, alternate. Chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. All right. Yeah, now we're going to 70 beats per minute, and we're going to work on these sweep picking exercises at 70 beats per minute, and then 80 beats per minute, and then 90 beats per minute. Just see how it is. 90. We tried 90 yesterday, and it's a little too fast for me, but we're just going to do it anyway. Just to see where we are. Keep working. Again, this is Brandon DeLon, who either created this or is the one that showed it to me. Not me personally. He created a video, and I watched the video, and I put it up for him. Okay. $80 beats per minute. Let's go. See how we fare here. Let's just try it at 90 just to see what it sounds like. I'm not good at it at 70 or 80 apparently, but that's okay. We got to keep working. Let's try one more again. Work. Got work to do. Going 105 beats per minute. We're starting with the D major and then going to D sharp, E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Then we're taking the tempo down to 90 beats per minute and doing the D minor pentatonic scale and following that up with the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Second position, D. I'm going to toggle back to the main screen. D sharp, E flat major scale, no, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. finally, the eighth position. Yeah, the eighth position of the D sharp E flat. Nope. D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the D sharp E flat major scale, starting in first position at 105 beats per minute. The girl. It's getting better. That 1-3-5 stretch is still really hard. Second position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm sorry, eighth position, octave position of the D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take the tempo down to 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And we're going to start with the D sharp, the D minor pentatonic scale. And we're going to follow that up with the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at both at 90 beats per minute. These are 5-tone scales, meaning the 6th tone or the 6th position is the octave position, meaning it's identical to the 1st position but played after the 1st fret. Ladies and gentlemen, let go, okay? Let go my egos. Second position, D minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scales at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, I'm going to do that again. Fifth position, D minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And now the sixth position of the octave position of the D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go down to the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Yep, that's it, 90 beats per minute. Second position, D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, I'm sorry, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D minor pentatonic scale. Fifth position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And now the sixth position of the D minor pentatonic scale, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Turning off the metronome, and we're going right into the Find the Note. And today we're going to be playing the game called Find the D. Yes, I heard it. It's not supposed to be weird. Yeah. That's the note name. So we're at 10 and 22. Again, we're in standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. Other tunings, although they may be fun, are not going to be relevant in this particular live stream session or in any of the other ones that I do, unless I state otherwise. All right. We're at 10 and 22 on the bottom E string, which means we're at 10 and 22 at the top E string. Now we're going to go back to the bottom E string, which is 10 and 22 again. We're at 10 and 22. Then we go to the A string. We know that we're at 5 and 17. 5 and 17 on the A string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the top E string. 10 and 22 on the top E string. 10 and 22 on the top E string. Then when we go to the B string, we know it's at 3 and 15 on the B string. 3 and 15, 3 and 15, 3 and 15 on the B string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the E string. 10 and 22 on the top E string. Then 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. Then 5 and 17 on the A string. 5 and 17 on the A string. Then we're at open and 12, open and 12, open and 12 on the D string. Open and 12 on the D string. Open and 12 on the D string. Now back to 5 and 17 on the A string. 5 and 17 on the A string. 5 and 17 on the A string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the E string. 10 and 22 on the E string, which means 10 and 22 on the top E string. Then 10 and 22 on the top E string. Then 3 and 15 on the B string. Sorry. 3 and 15 on the B string. 3 and 15, yes, 3 and 15. What? 3 and 15 on the B string. Then 7 and 19 on the G string. Yup. 7 and 19 on the G string. Yup. Go to D. 7, 19. 7, 19 on the G. Yup. Then we're going to go to the D string, which is open and 12, open and 12. Frets open, 12. Open, fret. 0 fret, 12 fret. 0 fret, 12 fret. 0 fret, 12 fret on the D string. Then we're going to go to the A string, which brings back to 5 and 17. 5 and 17 on the A string. 5, 17, 5 and 17, 5 and 17 on the A string, then back to 10 and 22, 10 and 22, 10 and 22 on the E string, then now we're going to get out this book right child. That was really uncalled for. That was really unnecessary on my behalf. I apologize for that. We are at D minor chords. D minor chords. D minor chords. We're at the D minor chords, starting with the outside. We're in the melody chords, or the outside chords, as I affectionately call them. The inside chords, the rhythm chords, or the bar chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords, at which point we're going to go up to E flat, D sharp, E flat minor chords, and do the exact same thing. So let's go. We're going to run through these about 3 times a piece. Let's go again. Right here. Right here. Let's go again. Now the inside chords, that sound like this right here. Now let's go to the inside chord. That sounds something like this right here. Okay? Okay. Bottom 4 string chord, let's go. E minor pentatonic. That's not true. D sharp, E flat minor chords. All right, le girl, which sounds a little something like this, right here. I think I'm gonna do this like this, and then like that. Here we go. I tried to do it without looking, but clearly that didn't work out in my favor. At least not the first go around. Now the inside chords that sound a little something like this right here, okay? Now let's hit up these rhythm chords, even though they're going to be a little bit harder, you know what I'm talking about? But yes, then we're going to be playing them, okay? Sound a little something like this right here, okay? All right, bottom 4 string chord, sound like I did right here. I'm not sure if I hit those 4. I'm going to do this again just because I'm not sure. And now the bottom 4 string chord, sound like something I did right here. Visario, hey, Antonio Visario, hey. We're going to Antonio Visario. He's going to play the song for us. And no, I didn't look it up, but I got this right over here. Copy. Paste right here. Right? This is a link to his page. You can find the song on his page. And yeah, we're going to work through it. Feel sneeze coming on because it's allergy season, and you'll see me keep scrubbing my eyes. You'll see me in pain from the allergies that I have. It's not that kind of pain like, oh, I'm dying. No, it's more of a pain that like, it feels like somebody's like stuffed a feather in my nose and is just tickling my nose, my nostrils. It's like, you ever had the hiccups before and you just couldn't stop getting the hiccups? Like it just stayed. It doesn't hurt. It's just really freaking annoying. But it is what it is. It's Easter Sunday. I'm thankful that it's Easter Sunday, and I'm thankful that Lent is over, and I'm thankful that you are all here with me today. So let's get this going, right? I do curse on this channel, so I will say a curse word just so that people don't understand. I'm not trying to censor anybody or censor myself. So I will say it. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. Let's go. This is what it sounds like. You can do it in other positions too. You know, so like this. Sounds cooler at different positions. So we got to learn that up and down the fretboard this week. That's what we're doing this week. I'm sure we should have had to switch over to a different lick of the week. But again, I've got a lot of stuff I got to do. I don't know why I'm doing that. We got to go back to the metronome. It's time to hit that ABC polyphia lick. that my neighbors, I'm sure, are tired of hearing because I have been working on this lick on the internet for at least 7 or 8 months now. It's time to put the song to rest, meaning that hopefully by the end of the month of May, the song will not only be put up, it will be completed in its entirety. So. So low, price is so low, you thought I was the police. We're at 90 beats per minute. Huh? I don't know, it keeps going to 92. This is stupid. probably the most perfect ending I've had in a while. Woo! Rick flared it. Rick flared it. Still needs a ton of work. We can close that out. We don't need Antonio Visardi over this part of the segment. And now we are going to the improvisational section of today's music. Bye. Well, I didn't play anything. I got to give that one a 6.5 because it sounded good, but the ending, I didn't use any of the licks of the week, which is important. The reason why I have to stress that enough, and in my personal opinion, I shouldn't be able to give myself above a 5 if I don't use a lick of the week, because the purpose of learning the licks of the week is to pull them out when we need improvisational music to be done, which is why we're going to do it, why we're going to judge it. Yeah. Take out this. Okay, here we go. I'm going to unmute this, and then we're going to play this one too. I'm trying to get some taps in here. What chords are we dealing with here? D, A, B minor. Okay. This sounds like that one has to get a 7.5. 7.5. 7.5 because I only used one of the things, but at the end, or one links a week, but at the very end, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. Oh my God, happy Easter to those of you who celebrate Easter. Happy Easter. Oh my God, it's awesome. For those of you who are confused about the channel, I'm a weirdo. I'm just kidding. Well, no, not about the weirdo thing, but yeah. All jokes aside, this is my channel. This is what I do. The channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things are very important to do. The third thing and the fourth thing is just something I noticed at the end. So the first 2 things are about the live stream. The live stream is about me creating music, you creating music, us creating practice sessions with one another. And that's what I'm doing. I'm using this my time to spend 30, 45 minutes every day practicing. So we can get better at practicing. We can use our skills from practicing to get better at the second thing, which is improvisational music, where I work on improvisational music. You get to watch me and judge me. And then maybe you get to make your own using the playlist that I have set up in the playlist section of my channel. You use those playlists and you subscribe to those artists who created those playlists so that they can get their flowers too. And what you do to give me my flowers is subscribe to the channel, okay? And how you do that is by also sending me videos of yourself practicing guitar on the instrumental tracks that I have up on the playlist section of my song, or my YouTube channel. So that way I can look at what you've done, you can judge me on what I've done, and we can talk about our strategies towards attacking the fretboard every time that we step up to play. And that's great because then we get to practice every single day. I get to see your progress, you get to see my progress, you get to judge me in real time or in the replay if you want. And yeah, that's how we get better. To do the third thing, which is to use my understanding of guitar and understanding of music to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. I'd be working on that 3.5 hours every single day and 4.5 hours on the weekends. To be putting up 2 songs a day, 2 instrumental tracks a day, and 1 song a week that I work on that I like very much, but I'm going to complete it from A to Z. And then you're going to tell me whether or not you like it, and you're going to judge it, and then you're going to help me grow my channel that way. Okay? So if that sounds good to you and that sounds interesting to you, by all means, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel turns into it turns into a video log of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. And then I can look at these or look back on these and say, this is where I've done, and I can move forward with this by doing this or tweaking the exercises this way or adding about 20 minutes here or 5 minutes here, depending on what my schedule's like. But it's important to perfect something is to change often, okay? To do something well, it means to change, but to perfect it, it means to change often. So change often meaning you can't just implement something one day and be like, this didn't work today. No, it takes a month. It takes a month at least of working on a particular exercise, a month to 6 weeks working on a particular exercise before you can determine whether or not it's been working or not. Especially working an hour a day, it probably takes even longer than that. So with that being said, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like the channel, or if you don't want this channel to be what it is, then help me grow this channel. I can't get anywhere without your help and your advice, and I hope that you will do that. That you will look at what I've done and you will give me as much constructive criticism as possible, so I can make this channel as great as I possibly can. The second thing I ask people to do, again, this has nothing to do with this. Well, it does, but I'm not a part of the Amazon affiliate program, and I don't have enough subscribers to do to get the super chats or stickers that I can get from YouTube or get the advertiser-driven revenue from YouTube. So I ask people to check out my Ko-fi account or Ko-fi. And when you sign up, when you check out my Ko-fi account, you can make donations if you'd like. And I have donations set as small as possible, so €1 each. In the event that you want to do more, you can do more. If you don't want to do it at all, then you don't have to do it at all. But it's there to help me make this channel net zero as possible. Like I said, my first goal really is to make sure that I make $35 a day, which is about how much one would make from doing private lessons. Any private lesson teacher I know, I played $25, $30 for 30-minute private lessons when I was playing trumpet back in high school, and I know that other people do the same thing. So I understand where people, that's where I have to be at in order for me to get to the next level. That's just, it is what it is, okay? In order for me to get to the next level, I have to make this net zero, and that's about how much it's going to cost me. Would I like more? Yes. Am I going to shoot for more? Yes. But we're going to start at the baseline, making this net zero, so make this channel as free for you, as free for me as possible. So make donations if you can. If you decide you don't want to do that, then the second thing I ask people to do is to check out my cryptocurrency referral links that are available in the description of every video. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. I like cryptocurrency. I trade it all the time, and I figure maybe you might like it too. I'm sharing my passion with guitar with you, and I'm also sharing my passion of liking to trade cryptocurrency. I very much like it. I don't tell people to trade stocks. I don't know nothing about that. Okay, I don't trade them. I don't even have that kind of fund. Period. I just don't. And again, it's personal opinion. People can do what they want. I'm not a financial advisor. Again, I'll say it again. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do. But if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, there are 4 sites up here that I recommend to everyone to try. Now, when you use my referral link to sign up, the perks that they will offer you will be exponentially more advantageous to you than that of which you would get if you signed up by yourself. They do that for a reason. They want people like me to get people like you through the door because it costs them less than advertiser-driven revenue. So when they're paying, instead of them paying advertisers like thousands of dollars, they'll pay you $100. And whatever they offer you, they'll offer me because I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% up to $100 back in my channel next year, that's how it helps out with the channel. Okay, so I'll be reinvesting that money. And then when that money makes money, the X or the profit that it makes off the money that they're handing me, I'm going to reinvest that money back in my channel because that's what I want to do. And I want to make sure that at the end of next year, at the end of this year, I'm not reinvesting any money from anything else into this channel. This channel has to self-sustain. So that's my goal this month, is to make it self-sustain, to find sources of revenue so I can make it self-sustain, so I can make this channel as free for me as it already is for you, or so I'm already trying to make for you. If I can, I want to make this channel free for everyone, okay? But the only way to do that is if I generate enough revenue on my end to make it free for me, okay? I don't want to do a Patreon. I don't want to do any of that other stuff, but I have to. I might have to be based on the time that I'm putting into this, because it's not just time for this. It's about the electricity, it's about the strings, it's about the chords, it's about the picks, and about me continuing to do my hobby. So as soon as I can make this net zero for me, the quicker you guys can help me make this advertiser-driven based program, the quicker that I can make this channel self-sustain. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I ask people to do the third thing, which is the second freest way to help me out with the channel. And that's to subscribe to me across all platforms. Right now, I'm currently on Twitch, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Facebook. I do not have an Instagram account. We've been over this because for some reason, it won't let me create an Instagram account. Not because I got banned, not because I did anything wrong. It just, first I keep typing in my name and it won't let me use that as an account name. I've tried adding numbers to the end of it and add numbers to the front. For some reason, it won't let me create one. I have a Facebook account. Normally, it's just as much as 2 or 3 clicks to create one with your Facebook account, but it's not letting me do it. So I've contacted the tech support. I haven't really looked back at the emails. They contacted them like 2 days ago. It is Easter weekend, so I'm not really too concerned about that. But in the event that you decide that you want to help me out in a free way for you, subscribe to all of my channels. Help me grow those channels. Will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel. Will inevitably help me grow my social media accounts. One hand washes the other. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I do. This is how we do every single day. And we're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. We're going to put in a good hour and 15 minutes every single day. It is my goal, as of tomorrow, hopefully, that I'm only going to make these announcements once at the beginning of every session and then tell everyone, love you, bye. Okay? And then that way we can move on from this as soon as we've done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Happy Easter. Be safe out there, like I said before. I don't tell people what they should and shouldn't do in their free time, but if you're engaged in activities that are a little bit questionable, be careful and be smart, and don't put anybody else's lives at risk when you are making decisions that you're making. So if you are doing something that involves you not being allowed to drive, then don't drive. If you're doing something where you have an opportunity to stay at somebody's house, I don't even care if you have the opportunity. If you're engaged in anything that is unsafe and it will impair your ability to make better decisions, talk to the people who you're with. Stay with them. Be smart. Come home safely. Okay? Love you guys. Happy Easter Sunday, and we'll see you on the next one. And the next one, I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, and I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick. But with your help, we can do it more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. 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 Love you. Bye.